Okay, I'm back. I said career therapy. I call it this thing because it's like a ice roller. So it's like it is like a career therapy because like it's just like so much cold at the same time on your face. Oh. At first it's like oh, but then after it's like oh, so nice, feels so good. But yeah, so I am back, and since my last video, because it was a little crazy, had a lot of information about what was happening in my corporate world, and I'm just like, it was just getting crazy, you know what I mean? So, what was happening? No, what happened was I actually got fired for poor performance. But no matter how well I did during, so they gave me a performance evaluation, no performance evaluation. Yeah, performance evaluation period for like 2 months. I said that in my previous video. And so basically at they should like, they're supposed to evaluate like your progress. And if you're doing good, you're supposed to be like, okay, good, like so safe or whatever. But and if not, then no. So no matter how good I did, no matter what I did, yeah, and no matter what my actual manager told me, he was the one who was like, no, Marina, everything good, everything good. Each week we would meet, he would say the same thing. And then at the end, they're like, oh, you gotta go. But the crazy part was, so actually a CEO, so I was actually the highest paid employee in my rank, like in my position. And so a crazy part was me and the CEO earlier was talking about, he was like, oh, I really want like new computers, blah, 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 blah. And he's a new one. He just got there. So, it is what it is. Because I was like, because I also like, I worked the lunches, I did overtimes, and I like without pay, without any extra pay. I stayed over late after work to get make sure everything is done. I didn't get like the promised bonus that they told me, and because my yeah, it was like so much more taxes this year I had to pay and shit. I'm like, you're too much for me. You're too much. So I was like, you know what? Let me take a little break and focus on something else that I am doing right now. The crazy part was I didn't want to talk about it because it hasn't been like time yet. How long it's been since my last video, like long video, where I feel like YouTube actually, like I get to tell a lot like about myself, like, open up more, like you would know more about my life and stuff like that. So before I was telling you what I was talking about. I forgot. But anyway, so I didn't want to talk about, oh yeah, it's been 3 weeks ago, right? So I didn't guys want to let you know because I wasn't for sure. But the same day I got fired, the same day I got an offer for partnership from this media company. And I was like, isn't that a sign? Because I've been growing my Instagram, I've been doing a lot on with my Instagram, and I feel like I like it. Like I like doing blogging, I like doing everything. So we are right now partnered with somebody who actually managing everything, helping me with everything, telling me like recommending me working, brainstorming on certain things and stuff like that. So at first, like, I had a trial period because I was like, they're like, we're going to give you like a 2 weeks and then you tell us like if you decide to work with us or not. And I was like, okay. And then like, they're like, oh, we're going to decide too. So I was like, okay. And so, now we're officially working. It's been 3 weeks now and I'm excited. I am, because I was like, I want to take this social media serious because I feel like there's so much potential there, and I feel like I like doing it, like, you know what I mean? So I was like, why not do it? And the crazy part was, so the company actually, well, the people who work with the company, they were, or the referrals, how like I found out about the company, right? So they actually DM me 4 times 4 times before, and I was like, nah, it's a scam. like, nah, it's a scam. On the fourth time, it was like a fourth bird, like a different person. I was like, okay, let me find out what's going on. And then, yeah, they wanted me. And I was like, all right, so let's do it. So now I'm like reprogrammed the whole my Instagram, like how I do things on it. And the crazy part is, so I have like a sales manager, and so she like knows all the like changes that happens to social media, and so she'll tell me like what would convert better and stuff like that. So I was like, all right, I want to take it on the next level, so let's see how it works. I don't know. I don't know. I'm like, why not to try? Like, if we don't try, what else could we do? Like, if we just sit in there and dreaming of different life, but not actually taking the steps to get it done, what is the point? I feel like, you know what I mean? So I was like, all right, let's see what happens. Let's see what's going on and stuff like that. So yes, that's what's been going on lately. And I've been actually on like so many. It feels so good. Oh my God. You guys, if you guys don't have it, I actually bought it for my friends too. Give it to them. It's so nice. It's so nice. And you just put it in the freezer, keep it there, and then apply it, and it feels so good. I don't like this lash. It just keeps like getting out of the way. But yeah, anyway. I'm getting ready right now to actually take pictures and videos and stuff like that. So I was like, let me jump on this to talk to you about, guys, about like the things that have been happening. So I was like, and you know, like I was like thinking, you know what's going on through my head right now? I'm like, some people say like you should talk about your plans, or you should tell people what's going on. And some people say that like, no, you shouldn't, because then it wouldn't happen. Like you already told everybody about it. But I'm like, no, I told you guys when it actually got signed. And then now it's like, it just worked from there. Now it's like, it all depends, on the effort and like how consistent you are and a lot more things. But I'm just saying, like, if you are not changing your lifestyle or like taking a change to what you want to be, then what is the point? You know what I mean? If you like just sitting there and dreading about the life that you hate, so if in order for you to change it, let's do it and let's go change it. Take action. I hate like people when they're like, oh, somebody owes me, like why she didn't help me or why he didn't help me. Nobody told me. Nobody's supposed to tell you. I came from all the way from a different country, not knowing anybody here, and we figured this shit out step by step. So don't take ownership that like somebody owes you something. You feel me? So, but yeah. So this is what's been going on, and it's been crazy. It's so nice outside. Oh my God! And I just came from a gym. I had like a crazy workout. It was crazy. I was like, I discovered, I just posted it on my social media. By the way, I've been exploding with social media. Now I'm taking over TikTok, Snapchat, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. So we're going everywhere. And repurpose your content. Like if you want to grow, like for people that wanna like just grow and just like, take this social media seriously, repurpose your content for different social medias. That's really good. And oh my God, that's another my baby that I just been working on. So I'm gonna get my eyebrows done, but I don't want to turn away from you guys. Cool. But yeah. Anyway, whatever. I've been also working on digital marketing. So I feel like marketing is good when you sell somebody else's products, but you depend on the other person a little too much. And the crazy part was I actually invested $2,500 in a course that like keeps going through so many like, just issues and rebranding and all this stuff that is just like your income depends on it. When you sell in and creating digital product, nobody has ownership of the product but you. So you like you can't do nothing. You feel me? So because I also heard with affiliate marketing people being, like let go, like cut off, while like being the one of the best performance before that. Like it's just crazy unappreciative shit that just people go through. But with digital marketing, you don't have to experience that. You create your own, and then you sell it with 100% profit for you. And also there are products that you can create and sell it with a master reselling rights, which means you can resell them as your own. Like let's say I buy somebody else's product, I can resell it as my own with 100% profit. Like I don't have to pay no commission, no like nothing, no parts of it. Like a whole amount is going to me, right? So I've been getting crazy into digital marketing. I have so much going on my business page, and like one of my it's so cool. Like the latest one, I just posted it actually. Is 30-day social media challenge. So for small businesses actually. So let's say you have an Instagram and and you want to start, like utilizing it and making profit off it. And like when I do my eyebrows, like right here, I just do like this. I think like I should go like this more so they like look a little more natural. But I do like a darker eyebrows. Anyway, we're going off topic. 30-day social media challenge. It writes down, like let's say you have a little business or big business or small business or medium business, whatever. No, I don't think it would be like, I mean, if you're starting off in social media, I think it would be good. Like when you are like a huge company, like, I don't know, like Amazon or Nike or something like that, like you would take maybe like more global approach to it, right? So, but this basically this 30-day social media challenge is to take a look at your current situation, like a current position of your account and how to improve on it. And it's a breakdown for 30-day breakdown. So you go step by step. Like you have like a checklist to do things, like pay attention on what you should do, why you should do it, why it's important, and how it will improve your business, your growth, your engagement, your content strategy. Like a lot of people sometimes struggle with that because it's like it gets overwhelming. Like you have to like create, be a little bit different, but at the same time have your own like thing that you can be recognized for, right? It's a lot to like pay attention to and like get your mind wrapped around. So I was like, let's create a guide. Let's create something. Let's give people a 30-day challenge where you take your business or take your brand as yourself, because like I'm branding myself, right? Well, in digital marketing, I'm branding my products, but also on my personal page, I'm also branding myself. So you can take it for the small business or for like personal brand, right? And just transform it. Like follow the exact 30 steps, and they're like very valuable. I'm gonna talk about it more on my business page, and it's live free with some. That's what it's called, right? Go on Instagram, find it, and I have like so much information in it. And I'm making good money off of it. I already makes thousands of dollars, and it's like a good, nice side hustle income, because you do not want to be in this like economy with one source of income that you always depend on. Like you do not want to be that, because then like, okay, then something happens to it. Now what? You know what I mean? You always want to be covered. Also, me and Dave will also invest in the stocks and stuff. Well, so it's like you want to like diverse a little bit. You know what I mean? Like don't spread too thin, because then it's like you don't have time for everything, so you don't put too much value in it. But just explore certain things. But also, you know what's crazy? I just recently heard like I am hold on. I'm trying to make this eyebrow look decent. Oh my god. I actually heard this, like recently this quote. Oh, that's cute. I recently heard this quote from a millionaire, right? That, or like a billionaire or something like that. But like they're very very rich, him and his wife, and they actually came from nothing and they built like into something. Like he probably, I think she has like a huge marketing company now, and he has like a whole like a sport what is it called, like everything, gym to equipment to supplements to everything, like, so the whole line basically. But it's cool, it's nice. And now they're like, they have social media, obviously. Always want to have social media into this world because that's what people add. I don't even remember the last time we don't even have TV. Do you know that? Like, we have Netflix, we have YouTube, we do not have TV. So you do want social media, right, to advertise, because everybody always scrolling. It's just that they just made it this addictive for you to just keep scrolling. And it's like, it is bad, but at the same time, you know how many people get like so crazy rich off of that? You just use it in your advantage. That's what I always say. And it's free. Hello, it's free. So why wouldn't you? For you, or for your own personal brand, or for your business, right? So yeah, okay. So going back to his quote, right? So he said that he would recommend at first focusing on something, just one thing, give it everything you got, and then once that succeeds, then we'll go and diversify like other things, right? But I agree with that, I do. But like let's say I want to be like a social media influencer. Like I want to like have contracts, have partnerships with people, and just just promote stuff, like, because got my body done, like, why not, you know what I mean? So I want to do that. But then, like, I'm working right now with the agency for that, right? So there's certain amount, like, you still, there's also algorithm, right, for posting on social media, so you can't overwhelm it, so you can't just non-stop do something, right? So that's why I will have like windows on the things that I can do and spend my time and my mind on, right? So I'm like, all right, what else can I do? Digital marketing, because that's like, I love it. I love the whole concept of it. I love how you can market it for free on social media. You can use different platforms. You can like be yourself, bring your own uniqueness, and like just translate to people. And there's faceless. Like I have a whole guide on the face, like how to go faceless. Like, let's say you don't want to be judged by, your family or your friends. You don't want them to know that you started. Or let's say like you don't want to be seen, or you don't like to get ready, because it's like you already have business, you're already mom, like you don't want to feel like you have to get ready every single time you jump on the video, right? So that's why, well, first of all, that's why what's it called? That's why I have a guide on faceless digital marketing that explains to you how to do it, where to get all your images from. Like, have you ever seen like accounts that are like so pretty looking, and just like, yes, there are actually, I have nine websites in that digital guide that shows you like exactly where you get your unlimited content from, that you can like go with. And actually I was just doing my research. I found this 3-second video, yo. 3 seconds. And it got 22.9 million views and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in revenue. And all it was just a pretty picture of like from knees down. It was like pants and like shoes, and just like a pretty, very aesthetically pleasing picture with just like a nice hook for you. And by the way, I have a guide on all the hooks, like on 100 hooks, 100 call to actions, 90-day social media idea, like what you can do each day for your social media, what to post, and then I also have 100 reels for you. No, not 100. I'm sorry, 28 day reel ideas. Like, so you have like 20 days reels, like exactly how you can post it. Like with all the like message, with all the like what you gotta say, what you gotta do, da 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 da. I have that too. I got you covered. No, but I'm saying like I just like I like it, so I got into it, and I was like, why not like explore it more, like, and help people out, because a lot of people make so much money doing that, and they're like, and I love that, and that's what social media gives. So take advantage of it. Take advantage. But anyway, so keep going. Let's keep going because I can freaking talk about this for days. But yeah, social I have the guide. Yeah, and it's really nice. I was gonna tell you guys something funny. I was like laughing at something, and I'm like sometimes like once you get like some ideas, it's so crazy. Like, why don't I just like buy a lighter pencil? But like, it's not about a pencil. It's about like how, because like, you know, like I press on it and just like strikes of it. But like when I go with the brush over it, it feels like smoother and more natural. That's why. Because I'm like, I always, you know, like I don't like them too dark, and so that's why like I put a little powder on it. So I was like, maybe I should go a little lighter. But then no, it's perfect when I powder, but I also powdered because like just get rid of these strikes, you know. Oh my god, yesterday I actually made Russian dish, my favorite. Oh my god. I called my mom, ask her like the recipe. My first time making dough, like by myself with my hands. I was like, oh my god, I was so scared, but I was like, get into it. I just didn't want to fuck it up because it's like I had such amazing memories of it. So I was like, oh, I would hate to fuck it up, because it's like, I'm like, let me just wait till I go back to Russia to have it. But then it's like, it's been too long. I just want to try it. And my cooking videos been like, you know, going, people like them, been liking them. So it's like, oh, that's good. So you guys like that? I don't know. Babe said I can cook anything as long, like, once I see it. I gotta see it once. And I'm like, we got it. Let's get it. I'm not very good at recipes. I always like season it up my way, like how I like it and stuff like that. I never, you know, like, and I never follow proportions. You know what I mean? So that's that. By the way, I got like a new concealer, Whole Slops from, what's her name? Ding, 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 ding. I think it was from Lady Gaga. Yes, Lady Gaga. It's I just got like, I was using MAC before, but they didn't have it, so I was like, let me try it. And I don't like MAC as much because I feel like my skin is really oily. Well, I don't know how, but I kept getting like creases and just like unwanted shit when I was doing it. So it's like, but yeah. But yeah. And that looks good. You see how like all of a sudden like, whoop, oh, but yeah. Oh, so that's what I was talking about. My dish that I made yesterday. Actually, I was like, I didn't feel well yesterday. I fell asleep during the day, and I was like up at night. I was like up till like 3 a.m. That's why like I woke up kind of late today. But I was up and I was like, all right, let's do this. Oh shit. Look how cute. I like it. Aww. My eyes like get even bluer. But yeah, so I was up to like 3 yesterday. I did it, and for some reason like beef tastes different to me. Like I remember, like I have this like taste in my head that was not the same. It tasted good, don't get me wrong. Like, one thing for sure, I can cook. Trust me. But it just, I don't know what happened. And I can season too. But I don't know what happened. But like the beef, like I don't know, it was good, but it was like a little different. I told my mom too. Like I did a video, I sent it to her. It's like it's a nighttime over there, so she didn't see it yet. But that's the first time I'm making dough though. Like that was like exciting kind of to me, because so like I love that. I love those things. Like I love like dumplings or like stuff like that, like a dough. There's like meat in it and stuff. I like that. So I was like, okay. Oh, I like this light. Let's do a thumbnail. Cute. But yeah, so yeah, that's what happened. And then really like that was the so I actually put it for lunch for Babe this last night, and he took it with him this morning. So he never tried it, before. So I was like, I'm excited to see his reaction. So let's see how it's gonna play out. But that's like, it is Russian food. So, like I cook a lot of like rice, pasta, chicken, steak, shrimp, like fish, potatoes, breakfast. That's what we call it in this household. But yeah, like, you see, it's still like I can see it. I wish like, so I'm not big on makeup. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not big on makeup. I just like, I do it very quickly. Usually I have my lashes done and I have my eyebrows done. Get it done like every day, and that's it. I put a little powder. I don't even put bronze on, nothing. I'm not like really too much into makeup, but since I want to take pictures, I want to look a little cute. But I don't know much about makeup, right? So I have this like creases, not creases, but oh, goddamn. Like, when you put on a concealer and it's like goes, what the hell is this? It's like a little hair. It goes like into your pores a little bit. So it's like you can, like if you go get a close up, like you can see like a little particles of it on your cheek, no matter how much I'm trying to beat it up. But it's all right. I'm gonna like keep it on for like a shoot, and then it's just so nice outside and so hot outside. I don't think I would be able to wear it for too long. I'm like a more natural type of girl, but but yeah. And then like I cover it with powder. I get this L'Oreal from Amazon. It just feels so good. You see? Yeah. Like no redness. Like that's what I like. My skin is prone to redness a lot. So like that's what I've been struggling with. But this is cute. What else I want to talk about? I want to talk about haters, because lately I've noticed a lot of guys on my freaking sheet on my Instagram talking shit about me and my boyfriend. And I'm just like, why you have time? How you have time? But you in your mama's basement playing drums at 40. Why you have time to do that? Like, why? Why do you have time? I genuinely want to know. And I'll be like posting, like, I made a post before. I made 2 posts before, actually. And then, like, made a few stories, like, addressing it. But then, like, Babe was like, don't stress it. You know what I mean? It's not worth it. It's going to keep coming. The more you get famous, the more it's gonna keep coming. But it's just like, my thing is like, I understand that, but my thing is like, why from guys? And I just be like, let me just respond. And because I'm like very, 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 how do I say it? Like I can say certain shit and you're gonna be like, like you're gonna pass out. And we don't want that. Like we don't want to hurt your feelings. So why? You know? It's just media. And that's another like thing about it. I was actually talking to my mom about that because like she's really good at gardening and she's really good at cooking. Like that's one thing like about her. And I'm like, why don't you create a YouTube channel? Why not? Hell yeah, jump on it. But she's like, she's getting older, so she's like, self-conscious and stuff. So it's like, who cares? There's gonna be people are gonna hate anyway. They killed Jesus, god damn it. So if you want to do something, I feel like you should do you instead of like, paying attention to all this crazy shit. For real. Because it's like, there is crazier people than you that pop in, and not even crazy in their head, but like crazy looking and everything. So trust me, there is audience for everybody. And that's another thing I wanted to say about digital marketing. It's like people feel like it might be oversaturated over everything. You as your own person, you're already bringing uniqueness to this world. What the fuck is this? Like, why is it like this? Like I have a crack in my head. What the hell? But yeah. What I was gonna say. There is a place for everybody in this world. That's what I want to say. Because you are unique in your own situation that people can relate to. Like not everybody can relate to somebody. Like even with digital marketing, when I started, I like related to some people and I couldn't relate to other. And so, but they were selling the same thing. So it was like, I wanted this the people who I could relate to. So always tell your story, always like give value, because people don't be salesy. You know what I mean? Like that's another thing. Like when you always like pushing and like not giving much value, people like, damn. I'm like, they are feeling like only like a paychecks. Like people want to feel like they're part of some type of community, or they're getting value from like what they, you're talking about and stuff. So, but also relate to them, be able to relate to them, be able to talk to them. So yeah. Anyway, I'm about to go do my hair. I think I'm gonna go curly. You guys like my little clips? I think it's cute. Let's put it this way. Cute, right? But anyway, love you guys. This was fun. I wanted to talk about it, and I like this. Like I don't know, like talk to y'all, like express myself. Like I see a lot of people, like some people asking questions, like on the topics only with my surgery. I had the surgery, it's been like 5 months. I think I should make a update. And I think it's June. June is going to be 6 months update. I should make an update. I love it here. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. If you want to say something, tell me. If you want to have like an opinion that you want to share, or like your story, tell me. Let's talk about it. All right, guys, I'm going to go curl my hair, okay?